Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another testing here at Erolin 3D Martial Arts. My name is Sensei Matt. I'm the chief instructor here, and today I have 7 of my amazing students that are part of our main program. They're at beginner ranks, white and yellow, and they're all testing here. Some of whom are testing for their first time or their second. They're joined in the dojo, of course, by their respective family members, as well as their assistants, their class peers and assistants. We're grateful for their help today. And so they've been working really, really hard over the past several months here to put on a good show and demonstration of what it is that they know. Are you guys ready to begin? Yes. All right, fantastic. Of course, you know that a bow means to show respect. Very good. So stand in attention stance, turn face your families that are here in person and bow. Of course, face our assistants as well as those that are online. And with Kia. Yeah. All right, your testing begins now. So we'll go over your stances first, stances and posture. So first, you're in your ready stance. You've already shown me your attention stance. Show me your horse stance, please. Very cool. Now, from your horse stance, you're going to do middle punches. When I say 1, you'll punch with your right hand. When I say 2, you'll punch with your left. Understand? Ready? 1, 2. Let's go ahead and key on this one. Let's set the energy. Ready? 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, and 2. There we go. Let's go to our fighting stance, please. All right. Now, footwork. So you're in your fighting stance, so footwork. Step in. Shuffle back. Step in. Shuffle back. One more time. Step in. Shuffle back. Let's do step forward. Step forward. Step back. Step forward. Step back. Side step. Switch. Side step. Step in. Shuffle back. Okay. Switch. Switch. Now you should be left leg back by now. So go left leg back, please. There you go. And step forward. Oh, step forward. There you go. Shuffle back. Shuffle back. Take a deep breath because that part's done. Nice job. All right, show me your front stance, please. Show me your back stance. For those that have it on their form, back stance. Defensive posture 1. Defensive posture 2. And posture 3. Defensive posture 3. Show me your combative stance. Cool. Awesome. Very nice. All right. So here you go in your fighting stance. And actually, let's do this. Vinny and Ethan, switch for me, please. Thank you so much. Wonderful. There you go. Awesome. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and go single techniques first. We'll do our blocks. Remember, when I say 1, it's with your front hand. When I say 2, it's with the back hand. High blocks first. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Low blocks. Ready? 1, 2, 1, and 2. Outside blocks. Outside blocks. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Inside blocks. Inside blocks. Ready? 1, 2, 1, and 2. Cool. Jab punch. Jab punch. Ready? 1 and 2. Again. Yeah, sorry. It's only jab punch. So every number, it's just that punch. Okay. Ready? Go. Go. And go. Okay, reverse punch, reverse punch. Ready? 1, and 2, and 3. Back fist. Back fist. It wasn't on everybody's form, but we've been working on it in class, so let's see how you do with that, okay? Yes, sensei? Back fist. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Again, ready? Go. Go. And go. Guarding block. Does this sound familiar, Ethan? Not quite? Okay, that's fine. Actually, we'll do that in a moment. Front leg, front kick. Front leg, front kick. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Back leg, front kick. Back leg, front kick. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Front leg side kick. Front leg side kick. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Back leg side kick. Back leg side kick. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Front leg roundhouse kick. Front leg roundhouse kick. Ready? 1, 2, 3. One more and 4. Back leg roundhouse kick. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And 4. Knee strikes, front leg to back leg. Knee strikes, front leg to back leg. Ready? 1, 2. Yeah, both knees, both knees. Again, go. And go. Have a seat on the floor. We're going to do our sitting kicks. Sitting front kick. Sitting front kick. Ready? Go. Go. And go. Sitting side kick. Sitting side kick. Ready? Go. Go. And go. One more time. Ready? And go. Awesome. Very cool. All right. Stay seated. Okay. The next techniques I'm going to call are going to be your guarding block, downward hammer fist, low rear hammer fist, rear elbow strike, and the skip kicks. Skip front, skip side, skip round. If you know those techniques and want to demonstrate it, please stand up. And go to your fighting stance. Okay, guarding block, guarding block. Ready? 1. Again, 2. Think about which hand is going down. Sorry, when I say 1 and 2, that gets confusing. I know because we have position 1 and position 2. So we're only doing position 1. So I'll just say go. Sound good? Okay. Ready? Guarding block again. Ready? Go. Go. And go. Okay. Downward hammer fist. Front arm to back arm. Downward hammer fists. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
Again, ready? 2.
Yeah.
And 3.
Yeah.
In your ready stance, low rear hammer fist. Low rear hammer fist. Ready? Go. Again, go.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Okay. One more time and go.
Yeah.
Rear elbow strike. Rear elbow strike. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Rear elbow strike. Think of the name and what direction it should go. Rear elbow strike. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
And go.
Yeah.
One more time and go.
Yeah.
Okay. Fighting stance. Skip front kick. Skip front kick. Yes, ma'am. It does matter which leg you kick with. Yes. Skip front kick. Yes, sir. I can't answer that. Okay. Yeah. Skip front kick. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
Skip side kick. Skip side kick. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
And go.
Yeah.
Skip roundhouse kick, please. Skip roundhouse kick. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
Ready? Go.
Yeah.
And go.
Yeah.
Switch stance. Let's see you do your skip roundhouse kick with your other leg. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
One more time. And go.
Yeah.
There you go. Good. Switch stance. Cool. Awesome. All right. For those that are standing, a couple more things that we will do, if you want, will be double forearm block, palm heel strikes, knife hand strikes, ridge hand strikes, sweeping elbow strikes, along with a couple of kicks. Inside crescent kick, outside crescent kick, spinning side kick. If you want to demonstrate such, stay in your fighting stance. If you're thinking, nope, I'm good here, sit down for me, please. Cross your legs. Okay. Palm, double forearm block. Double forearm block. Ready? Go. Again. Go. Okay. And go. Okay. Palm heel strikes. Front hand to backhand. Palm heel strikes. Front hand to backhand. Ready? Go. Go. And go. Knife hand strikes. Front hand to backhand. Knife hand strikes. Front hand to backhand. Ready? Go. Go. And go. Ridge hand strikes. Ridge hand strikes. Ready? Go. Yeah, front hand to backhand. Sorry, front hand to backhand. Ready? Go. Go. Once more and go. Sweeping elbow strikes, sweeping elbow strikes, front hand to backhand. Ready? 1,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
and 3.
Yeah.
Inside crescent kick with your back leg. Inside crescent kick with your back leg. Ready? 1,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah. Yeah.
and 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Outside crescent kick with your back leg. Outside crescent kick, back leg. Ready? Go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ready? Go.
Yeah.
And go.
Yeah.
Spinning side kick. Spinning side kick. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
Ready? Go.
Yeah.
And go.
Yeah.
Technical stand up. Oh, technical stand up. Have a seat on the floor. You're gonna, when I say go, you'll demonstrate your technical stand up. Okay. Ready? Go. Did we forget it? Okay. All right. That's all right. Hey, first off, give yourself a hand. Very good. Okay. All right. Footwork, kicks. Cool. Awesome. You may go ahead and get a drink of water.
Thank you, sir.
Of course.
Jay, look at her mouth.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that before.
Why is it like that?
Yes, ma'am. No. Those a little bit more. All right. Ethan, stand up for me, please. And you know what? Let's do this. Actually, Ethan, Stephanie, Donna, stand up for me, please. There we go. Cool. Go to your fighting stance. All right, here we go. I'm gonna call out combinations. I'm gonna call out some techniques, and of course, I'll repeat those combinations. And so it's the grouping of techniques altogether. This is not on your testing form, but we've done combinations in class. So just listen carefully to how I call it. Pay attention to if I'm saying front leg or back leg, front hand or backhand, okay? We're gonna start simple first with your high block, reverse punch, jab. High block, reverse punch, jab. You understand? Yes. Okay, here we go. Ready, go. Okay, make sure we key up. Ready, go.
Yeah.
Good. Again, go.
Yeah.
Nice. Low block, reverse punch, roundhouse kick, back leg. Low block, reverse punch, back leg, roundhouse kick. Ready, go.
Yeah.
There we go. Again, go.
Yeah.
Again, go.
Yeah.
There we go. Front leg, front kick, outside block, reverse punch. Front leg, front kick, outside block, reverse punch. Ready, go.
Yeah.
Front leg, front kick, outside block, reverse punch. Ready, go.
Yeah.
Okay, again, and go.
Yeah.
Good. One more time, and go.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Step in, jab, reverse punch, high block, reverse punch. Step in, jab, reverse punch, high block, reverse punch. You understand? You sure? Yeah? Okay. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
So step in, jab, reverse punch, high block, reverse punch. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
Good. Once more, skip back 2 steps. There you go. And go.
Yeah.
Good. It's the step. Yeah, there you go. Step in, jab, reverse, high block, reverse. Good. Let's do it one more time. Finish on a good one, right? Ready? Go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Here we go. Final one. Inside block, reverse punch, knee strike. Inside block, reverse punch, knee strike. We'll stick on that. Inside block, reverse punch, knee strike. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
Again. Go.
Yeah.
Once more and go.
Yeah.
Nice job. Very good. Standing ready stance for me, please. Oh, give him a hand. Very cool. Have a seat on the floor. Thank you. All right. Leandro, stand up. Noah, stand up. Kennedy, stand up, please. Okay. Vinny, you're next, okay? All right. Here we go. Fighting stance. We're going to do the same drill combinations. Same thing to test on, okay? All right. Like I said, I'll repeat it twice. Let's start. Low block, reverse punch, jab. Low block, reverse punch, jab. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
Okay. Again. Go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Jab, reverse punch, back leg, front kick. Jab, reverse punch, back leg, front kick. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
Again. Go.
Yeah.
And go.
Yeah.
Cool. High block, reverse punch, front arm, back fist, knee strike. High block, reverse punch, front arm, back fist, knee strike. I'll repeat it one more time. High block, reverse punch, front arm, back fist, knee strike. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready? Go.
Yeah.
And go.
Yeah.
Since you three did the skip kicks, skip roundhouse kick, back fist, reverse punch, back leg, front kick. Skip roundhouse kick, back fist, reverse punch, back leg, front kick. Yes, sir. Skip roundhouse kick, back fist, reverse punch, back leg, front kick. Ready? Go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
Once more and go.
Yeah.
Skip front kick, outside block, reverse punch. Let's stick with that. Skip front kick, outside block, reverse punch. You understand? Okay. Ready? Go. And then reverse punch. There you go. Yeah. Let me repeat it one more time. Skip front kick, outside block, reverse punch. Ready? Go. Again, once more. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
There you go. Good job. All right. Standing ready stance. Way to finish on a good one. Nice job, guys. Give yourself a hand. All right. Sit down for me, please. Vinny. All right, good sir. Fighting stance. Low block, reverse punch, jab. Low block, reverse punch, jab. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
Good. Again, go.
Yeah.
Jab, reverse, jab, front leg, front kick. Jab, reverse, jab, front leg, front kick. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
And go.
Yeah.
High block, reverse punch, knee strike, downward hammer fist with your front arm. High block, reverse punch, knee strike with your front arm, downward hammer fist. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, ready? go.
Yeah.
Once more, and go. Okay. Outside block, then 2 palm heel strikes. Outside block, 2 palm heel strikes. Ready, go.
Yeah.
Okay, again, go.
Yeah.
Inside block, back fist, reverse punch, front leg, roundhouse kick. Inside block, back fist, reverse punch, front leg, roundhouse kick. Ready, go.
Yeah.
Again, go.
Yeah.
With your front hand, palm heel strike, downward hammer fist to knee strike. Palm heel strike, downward hammer, knee strike. Wait, did I say that right? Yes, I did. Okay, let me repeat it again. Palm heel strike, downward hammer fist, knee strike. Ready, go.
Yeah.
Okay, all the attacks should come forward. Again, go.
Yeah.
Once more, and go. Oh, out, palm heel strike. Yeah, ready, go.
Yeah.
Okay, in your ready stance, I'm gonna give you 2 more. In your ready stance, low rear hammer fist, mid rear elbow strike. Step around to the attacker behind you, palm heel strike to knee strike. So low rear hammer fist, mid rear elbow strike. Step around, palm heel strike to knee strike. Ready, go. Palm heel to knee. Okay, let's do that again. Let me repeat it again. Okay, low rear hammer, mid rear elbow. Step around, palm heel strike, and then knee strike. Ready, go. There you go. One more time, and go. With your back leg, inside crescent kick, go back to your fighting stance, please. Inside crescent kick, stepping forward to side kick with that same leg. Inside crescent kick to side kick. Ready, and go.
Yeah.
Again, ready, go.
Yeah.
Once more, and go.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. All right, go to your ready stance. Awesome. Let's give him a hand as well. Very cool. All of you, nice work. Go ahead and get a drink of water. We'll go ahead and go to our escapes and self-defense section next. Of course. All right, guys. So our assistants, Senpai Cynthia, Mr. Matthew, Miss Evangeline, and Miss Yvonne are going to come up and they're going to grab you with the attacks first. So I would like for you, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's have Stephanie, Donna, and Kennedy. Go ahead and have a seat on the floor, please. We'll go first group, okay? So what is required for you three that are standing, Ethan, Leandro, and Noah, what is required is basic escapes. We're going to focus on basic escapes first, 1 through 4. Vinny, what's required for you is basic escape 1 through 5. If all you want to do is what's required, then let your assistant know I'm going to do basic escapes 1 through 4 or 1 through 5. If you know more, then tell them what basic escape number you're going up to. You understand? So if like Miss Yvonne comes up to you, Leandro, you'll say, all right, I'm going to do basic escapes 1 through 58. Just kidding. You understand? All right. So assistants choose one. Cool. So stand in attention stance, face them for me, please, first, and bow. Awesome. And student, let them know which number you're going up to. All right. And once you're ready, remember, you're going to do each one twice. Each one is done twice before you move to the next one. Understand? All right. You may begin.
Yeah. 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 Over here. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
What number do you go to?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
There you go. Good job, guys. Let's give them a hand. Very cool. All right, your assistants are going to come back to you in a moment, but you guys may go ahead and have a seat. The remaining three, stand up for me, please. And of course, 3 of 4 of you. Yeah, we'll go the brown belts, actually. The brown belts will be assistants. Senpai. Yeah, you're not a brown belt. I mean, do you want to be again? Yeah, exactly. All right, fantastic. So same thing that we just did with them, you guys are going to do. Whatever number you want to go up to, please let the assistant know. But first, stand in attention stance and bow. Fantastic. Awesome. Actually, Miss Donna, what number are you going to? 6. Fantastic. Kennedy? 7. Cool. Awesome. Stephanie? 6. Sounds good. Fantastic. All right. You may begin whenever you're ready. Okay. Sounds good. Amazing. Whatever she's feeling, right? Yeah, you may start, Kennedy. That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're not my parent. Get back. I don't know you. Let go. I don't know you. Yeah. Yeah. No, let go. I don't know you. Let go. Yeah. Yeah. Let go. I don't know you. Let go. You're not my parent. Yeah. Yeah. Let go. You're not my parent. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I don't know you. Yeah.
Nice job. Stand attention, face each other. Yeah, give them a hand. Bow. Very cool. Awesome. All right, back. You guys can go ahead and have a seat. Back with the first 4 again. Stand up, please. And assistant back over. Thank you. So now we're gonna do defense from a reverse punch. Defense from a reverse punch. Okay. Everybody understand? Very cool. Awesome. So that punch is coming to your face. And of course, as that comes, you block, you counterattack. If you do one strike, that's fine. If you do multiple, even better. Something's better than nothing. More is better than less. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Make sure they're good, clean strikes. Nothing sloppy though. Go.
Yeah. 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 10.
Okay. Punch comes low.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
'Awesome. And stop. Stand attention. Face each other. Please bow. Nice job. Let's move back over to the next group. Very cool. Stephanie, stand up. Donna, stand up. Cool. Same attacks are coming. Let's mix up the assistants this time. Switch to somebody different. Actually, Miss Yvonne, you'll go to Kennedy. Matthew will go to Stephanie. All right, face each other, bow. Same drills. Punch to the head first. Each one twice. Go. Yeah, exactly. Low punch attack.
Yeah.
5 seconds. Get one more in. And and stop. Nice job. Stand attention. Bow. Good stuff. Awesome. All right. Now the next section, not really required for any of you except for Vinny. Wrist grabs. So if you want to do the wrist grab escapes, you want to demonstrate the wrist grab escapes, but it's not required for you, you can go ahead and stand up. Vinny, you got to stand. So, okay. So if you want to demonstrate wrist grab escapes, stand up or stay standing. If that is an area where you go, nope, not quite yet, then you may stay seated. Sound good? Awesome. Cool. Huh? Sure. Yeah. Listen up to Sensei Shantae real quick.
All right, little tip. Make you guys, one, obviously keep going, do whatever, do something. But start spacing. That extra. If you start spacing, do your basic escape and add extra.
Oh, cool. All right, stand attention. Face your partner for me, please. Bow. All right, and you'll do each one twice. So the first one's slow. Because your assistant won't exactly know what you're thinking at first, do it slowly. And then the second one's a little bit faster. It's what we call DNA, which stands, think of it as standing for drama and attitude. You're acting. You're action stars in your own movie. You have millions of people watching online. Live stream. Yeah. I'll be your cinematic sound, your music. Dun, 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 dun. Mission Impossible is the one that comes to my mind. Here we go. Ready? Go for it. Dun, dun. The first one's practice. Oh. There you go. That's right. Get him in the center more. Thank you, Matthew.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Move to your inside wrist grabs, please. Inside wrist grabs. And go.
Yeah.
Good job. Go ahead and stop. Stand at attention. Face your assistant, please, and bow. Oh, give him a high five. Say great job. Very cool. Awesome. All right, guys, go ahead and get a drink of water if need be. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and move to our forms next. Cool. All right. We're gonna move back. We're gonna work backwards. Vinny's gonna go first, or anybody else that is demonstrating Young Champions 1. Okay, if you're demonstrating Young Champion 1, stand up for me, please. If you're not, that's okay. You're gonna move off to the side for me. Thank you. Thank you. Vinny and Leandro, take 2 steps back. Cool. Awesome. All right. It's important. Let me just tell you right now, like, it's important as you're doing your form with the group. We're looking at not only are you doing the correct techniques, but for me personally, I'm looking at your eyes to see, are they shifty? Are you looking at the direction they should be going? Are you looking at your peers for confirmation, or the confirmation that what you're doing is correct, or just flat out help? You understand? I don't want you to guess your way through the forms. You understand? Okay. So, with that being said, Young Champions 1, ready, begin. And you go to your ready stance, stand attention, and then bow. Let's give them a hand. Nice job. Very cool. All right. Okay. If you are, let's have you guys go ahead and step off for me, please. Thank you. Let's go Ethan, Noah, and Stephanie, please, for basic form 1.
Fine. You can take 2 steps forward, 1 step forward.
Yeah, there you go. And Noah, take 1 step back. That should be good for spacing wise. All right. Basic form 1. You ready? All right, and begin. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And stand attention, and then you bow. All right, give him a hand. Very cool. Very cool. Go ahead and have a seat for me, please. All right, Donna, you're up. Let's go Donna. Go Donna, Vinny, and Leandro for basic form 1 as well. Okay, you guys ready? Ready, and begin. Stand attention, and then you bow. Nice job. Very cool, guys. Very cool. Go ahead and step off for me, please. Raise your hand if you're doing basic form 2. Cool. Awesome. We'll go 3 at a time. So Kennedy, Stephanie, and Vinny. We'll do that. All right, guys. Ready? Okay. Basic form 2. Ready? Go. Nice job, stand attention, and then you bow. Good job, guys. Very cool. So have a seat. The next 3 that are also doing basic form 2, up please. Noah, Leandro, and Donna. All right. Basic form 2. Ready? Begin. There you go. Stand attention, and then you bow. There you go. Very cool. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Very cool. Does anybody else have any other forms to demonstrate that I have not called yet? Cool. Awesome. Anybody want to redo a form? Maybe you're like, oh, not the best. Okay, 1, 2. All right. Vinny, what form is that? Basic form 2. Leandro? And champions 1. Donna? Basic form 2. No, 2. And Kennedy? Basic form 1. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's do this. Leandro, you said what form again? Young champions 1. Okay. Have a seat for me, please. You're gonna go next with Vinny. All right. So Donna and Noah, you guys are gonna go ahead and do your form accordingly. Okay. You have a little bit more space to do it now. And actually, Noah, I would move over to the left just a bit more. Right there. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, you guys would be good. Noah, just a little bit more to the left. Right there. Yep. All right. Basic form 2. Wait, both of you basic form 2, right? All right, perfect. Awesome. Basic form 2. Ready and go. There you go. Good job, guys. Give them both a hand. Very cool. Very cool. Awesome. You can go ahead and have a seat. And then we'll go Vinny and Leandro again. Okay. And And Leandro, you said you're doing Young Champions 1. And Vinny, you said you're doing basic form 2 again, right? Okay, perfect. So let's do it. One step back each, boys. Very cool. Awesome. Now, when you're ready, you may begin. There you go. Good job, gentlemen. Okay, bow. Yes. All right, go ahead and have a seat. And it was Kennedy left, correct? Right. Anybody else wanted to do their form again? That was it, right? Okay, Kennedy, you're up. No, not anymore. Yes. Let's go by yourself. Basic form 1. Right. You said basic form 1, yes? Yes, Sensei? All right, here we go. Basic form 1. Whenever you're ready. Give her. You know what helps with the sound effects? Huh? Doing your Kias. It's okay, yeah, that's good. All right. A little tip for every one of you. Okay. When you're doing your form by yourself, take a moment. When you go to your ready stance, take a moment to what I call quiet the noise. So it's centering your mind, focusing, but it's actually taking all the noise that you may hear, or even the pressure of the eyes watching you, and it's like blurring all them out. And all you do is you exhale and you focus your mind. But it's important to breathe with that, because if you don't breathe, it doesn't work. So you got to take that deep inhale, exhale, and then you focus. And what you do is you don't look at any of the parents or families or even us, our eyeballs. You look past. So everyone becomes blurry. Does that make sense? Okay. A little tip there. All right. Hey, go ahead and get a drink of water real quick. Good job, guys. Very cool. Yeah. She did a roll?
Yes. Oh. You rolled over to the water. Good job, Ethan.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do a board break with them. Am I missing one? No, we did combinations, we did forms, escapes. Yeah, awesome. All right. Awesome, fantastic. Go ahead and everybody line up where Stephanie and Noah are, one line, so shoulder to shoulder, please. Obviously, you guys can have some space, but you'll just line up there and have a seat on the floor, because we're going to go ahead and do target accuracy and board breaking. Yeah, very cool. All right, so let's when we call you up, you're gonna come into the front row, which is where the black mats are. Okay, so Mr. Matthew, Miss Yvonne, and Miss Evangeline, go ahead and grab a square hand target first, please. All right, fantastic, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll start actually with Ethan, Leandro, and Ethan, Leandro. Let's go Stephanie. Okay, so Miss Yvonne, hold it for Stephanie. Okay. Either, doesn't matter. Cool. Awesome. All right, guys. So go to your fighting stance for me, please. Okay. You're going to show on the square hand targets. Yeah, we'll turn it sideways. There you go. That's good. No, you'll be fine how you are. Okay. So you're going to show your front kicks, your side kicks, and your roundhouse kicks. It could be front leg or back leg. It doesn't matter. But you're going to go front kick, side kick, and roundhouse kick. You'll do each one twice. Sound good? All right, guys, go for it. Front kick. It's either leg, whichever one he wants. Stand, let me see. Either. Very cool. Awesome. Very cool. Awesome. And go ahead and go back to your back row. Yeah, give him a hand. Very nice. Senpai. All right. The remaining four, stand up for me, please. Remaining four, we'll go ahead and do the same set of kicks, please. Front kick, side kick, and roundhouse kick with whichever assistant is standing in front of you. Stand at attention and bow, of course. Each one twice, front, side, and round. Again, you can pick the leg. It can either be your front leg or back leg. But again, you're focused on accuracy, not just speed and power. Go for it. Very cool. Once. Oh, Kennedy. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Sorry.
You're in.
Go. All right. Very nice. Good job, guys. Bow to your partner, please. Thank you. Awesome. Have a seat on the back row again. Let's go one at a time. Who all wants to hold the board? Hold the board. Okay. 1, 2. Sounds good. All right. In that case, Ethan, you're up first, sir. He is pumped and excited. No, here you go. Yes, please. Matthew, you'll hold it for Leandro. Okay. All right. So you're going to stand in front of him. Ethan, what kick do you want to do? Front kick or side kick? Ooh, side kick. Okay. Vertical, right? Hands are going to go. Yep. Absolutely. You're going to lock them in. You're going to go to your front stance. Okay. Now, the key here is to hit the middle of the board. Okay. And you don't just hit the board, you kick through the board. Do you understand? So I want you to imagine that you're kicking actually not the board, but you're kicking Miss Evangeline. You understand? Do you understand? Okay, now, power is important, but more importantly, focus is. And kicking with the right part of your foot, which is your heel, right? So here you go. Focus on the target. And if it's too high, have her adjust. But you'll take a deep breath. You'll kia, and then kick to break. There you go. Stand and touch your stance and bow. Very nice. Take your board. Go ahead and have a seat with the group. All right. And then, Leandro, you're up next. Okay. Stephanie, you are on deck, please. Meaning you're next. All right. Leandro. Let's front kick, side kick, or roundhouse kick? Front kick. All right. Sounds good. Front kick. Same thing, right? Deep breath in, and then of course you kia and break. Go for it. Yeah. Okay, hold strong. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Matthew, hold strong. You gotta tighten your core. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, hold there. Okay, we might switch. Sensor Shante, you get a hold. Okay, thank you. We're gonna switch that real quick. There you go. Stand attention stance and bow. Very cool. Awesome. All right. And then Stephanie, you're up, sir. Ma'am. Okay. And Miss Evangeline. Okay. Front kick, side kick, roundhouse kick, headbutt. Which one? Front kick. Sounds good. All right. So go to your. Yes, absolutely. Just no thumbs up like this. You're gonna. Yes. Yeah. You're gonna tuck on the side like that. Yeah. You definitely don't want to do this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Lock it up. There you go. Stand attention and bow. Oh, that's so good. Have a seat. Abby, you better watch out. You better watch out. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. Vinny, you're up, sir. Very cool. I want you to do a rear elbow strike. A rear elbow strike. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Whichever. Okay. Rear elbow strike. And nope. Yeah, vertical. There you go, like that. Rear elbow strike.
Yeah. Yeah.
Use your hips. Focus on the target. Look at the target as you hit.
Yeah.
There you go. Stand attention stance and bow. Very cool. Have a seat. Very cool. Awesome. Let's go. Let's go, Noah, please. Front kick, side kick, or roundhouse kick. Front kick. Awesome. So same setup. Front kick too. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice job. Stand attention and bow. Good stuff. Very cool. Awesome. Donna. Miss Donna, you're up. Matthew, you can go ahead and hold it. Yeah. No, you know what? No, let's give you guys a rest. Miss Yvonne, would you mind? Thank you. Huh? All right. Front kick, side kick, roundhouse kick. Oh, roundhouse kick. Yeah, you're gonna angle it. Top, nope, top hand just a bit. There you go.
Yeah.
Nice job. Stand attention and bow. Woo! That roundhouse kick. Awesome. Lastly, Kennedy. You're up, Miss Yvonne again. Okay. Front kick, side kick, or roundhouse kick? Huh? Front kick. Yes, ma'am. All right. Front. You can switch, yes. You get 3 attempts, though. Yeah. No way. No way.
I told you it was That's crazy.
Yeah, good job. Wow, nice work, everyone. Your power is so strong. You know what? We're gonna start kicking down trees. Okay, we're gonna kick the trees outside. That's gonna be part of your testing. All right. Good job, everyone. Go ahead and give your boards to your family members, and please put on your sparring gear. Yes, that's it. Yes, please.
Scary. So she's very powerful, but so powerful. But she's like ready when I tell her she's so taking you down on her. She's too embrace her power. Embrace. That's what makes me have embrace. Like embrace your power.
Awesome. Hello, everyone. And again, well, thank you so much for joining us for today's testing. Here are these 7 beginner ranked students. Pretty awesome. So now we're moving to sparring here as they're suiting up. Of course, this will be a 2-minute match where they are hitting our normal target areas, the chest, the stomach, the sides of the body, as well as the headgear, using not just power, but more importantly, speed, angles. Like they're here to demonstrate their strategy in sparring, and so we'll look forward to that. And thank you again for supporting. Thank you again for tuning online. Thank you so much for being active in the chat and encourage them because by the end of the weekend, the families will receive this link to where I'm sure the students will love and appreciate the chat and what you guys are doing there. So thank you for being local there, supporting, even virtually. All right, guys, here we go. We ready? Yes, Sensei? All right, fantastic. So here we go. We're going to do this. Kennedy, Noah, Stephanie, Donna, you guys will be the next group essentially that kind of spars. You guys can go ahead and step off. We'll have Vinny and Mr. Matthew will spar. Leandro and Miss Evangeline will spar. Ethan, you'll spar Miss Yvonne. Sound good? So in your sparring match, again, you're going to do a 2-minute match where you have your normal target areas, the chest, the stomach, and the sides of the body. You understand so far? Okay, and of course, headgear. Whoops. So chest, stomach, and sides of the body. And then, of course, headgear. We're not hitting below the belt. You're not hitting the back. Okay, so it's just like how we're sparring in class. Everybody understand? Cool. We ready? Any questions? Nope. Cool. Bow. Touch gloves. 2-minute match. Ready and go. Oh, good side kick, Vinny. 30 seconds left, guys. You're almost there. Come on. Almost there, guys. You have 5 seconds left. And stop. Nice job. Standing attention stance. Bow. Good job. Very cool. Awesome. All right. Go ahead and Ethan, go ahead and have a seat. Leandro and Vinny, stay up, please. Okay. This time, Mr. Matthew, you'll spar Leandro. Miss Evangeline, you'll spar Vinny. Okay. So we'll go a little shorter on this round here. Okay. We'll go a minute and a half, actually. So a little bit shorter. Bow, touch gloves. Okay. Go. Ten seconds left. You're almost there, guys. And stop. Very nice. Stand attention and bow. Good job, guys. Very cool. Awesome. Go ahead and step off. All right. Kennedy and Noah, stand up for me, please. Donna and Stephanie, stand up for me, please. Kennedy and Noah will spar each other. Donna and Stephanie will spar each other. No, you're not finished yet. Yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Senpai could no, actually you don't need to spar. Yeah. I mean, unless you want to. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. That's right. That's right. Okay. All right. Bow to each other. Touch gloves. 2 minutes. Ready? Go. Come on, girl. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, there you go. Go to the body, and then hit. There you go. Yeah, there you go. 45 seconds left. Nice combo, Noah. Straight strikes. Keep it out. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Okay. Keep it going. Keep going. Stand in your ready stance. Stand in your ready stance. No, keep going, ladies. Keep going. Good. Stay. Okay. And stop. Stand at attention. Bow. Touch gloves. There you go. Good. All right. Noah and Kennedy, you're up for another 30 seconds, please. Because you didn't finish your match. Don't walk off the floor. You understand? You take your emotions. You stay in control with it. Okay. Bow. Touch gloves. Okay. 30 seconds left. Ready? And go. There you go. Okay. Not as hard. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Kick, punch, punch. Kick, punch, punch. Okay. There you go. And stop. Stand at attention and bow. Touch gloves. There you go, guys. Give him a hand. Have a seat for me, please. All right, Miss Yvonne, you're up again. All right. Miss Yvonne and Donna. Miss Yvonne and Miss Donna. Yeah. Okay. All right. Horsepower versus iron horse. That's right. All right. Miss Stephanie, you'll also be up to. Miss Evangeline, you're up. Yeah. There we go. Yes, Ethan. You want to spar again? Yes. Okay. Bow. Touch gloves. All right. Minute and 15, ladies. Minute and 15. Ready and go. Ten seconds left.
You got it.
And stop. Stand attention. Bow. Touch gloves. Nice job. You want to spar once more? Go spar Noah. Okay. All right. Good job, ladies. Go ahead and have a seat for me, please. Noah, one final round. You're going to spar Mr. Matthew. Good job, supportive father. I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. Bow, touch gloves. Minute and 15. Ready and go.
Let's go, Noah.
Yeah, that's right.
Airstrike. Use your height, Noah. It's those high kicks. Remember, you're tall.
There you go. 15 seconds left, boys. Five seconds. And stop. Send attention. Bow. Nice job, guys. Awesome. Oh, Ethan, you said you want to spar once more, huh? All right, Ethan, you're with Matthew. Mr. Matthew. Very cool. All right, here we go. 1 minute. Bow. Touch gloves. Go. There you go. There you go, Ethan. Kick, punch, punch. Ooh, that was a good one. Nice. Okay, make sure you drive your kicks in, like a front kick and a side kick.
Keep your hands up. You don't have to block everything. Kick to the front, kick to the front.
10 seconds left. You're almost there, Ethan. Go, go, go.
Kick to the front, Ethan. Yeah, stomach said.
And stop. Send an attention stance. Bow. Touch gloves. Good job, guys. Awesome. Go ahead and put away your sparring gear. Nice work, everyone. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Okay, actually, can you grab that microphone, please? So as I ask a question, whoever is responding, move the microphone, okay? That sound good? There you go. Yeah, that's right. Yep, so sit next to each other, sit in a line, just like how we did the board breaks. Fantastic. Good stuff. Okay, and so, no, since you have it, Kennedy, we'll start with you first, okay? Okay, awesome. So we'll start with dojo rule. Name me a dojo rule and what you think its importance is.
Bowing before you enter and leave the training area.
Okay, make sure you speak loudly so your family's here too.
Bowing before you enter and leave the training area.
Okay, good. Its importance. Why do you think that's important?
Because this is where that's and where we are like every day.
Okay, good, awesome. Go ahead and pass it over. Very nice.
To greet new people when they come in,
Okay, its importance.
to make people feel welcomed and not uncomfortable and by
Nice.
themselves.
Right, right. Very nice. Awesome. Move it over.
To hit not when told.
Say that again.
To hit when not don't hit when not told.
Like just running around, horse playing with each other.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Why do you think that's important?
Because that's how fights are beginning.
Okay. All right. Does that also show when we're kind of goofing off and running around, going all crazy, does that show maturity or lack of maturity?
lack of maturity.
Lack of maturity. Very good. Awesome. Fantastic. Pass it off.
To greet all of the parents and all of the other students, basically everyone here at the dojo each time we come in, because it's respectful, and then also because our dojo is a family.
Okay.
Maybe not all dojos are families, but ours is very much a family.
Very cool.
Showing respect to sensei and senpais in the front of us when we're training.
Okay. Very cool. And the assistants too, right?
Yes, it's
Very good. That sounds- wait, hold on. Why is that important?
because you're showing respect because they're teaching you, they're showing you how to do correct ways.
Very nice. Okay. Very cool. Awesome. Vinny?
Cutting your toenails and fingernails
Ah, yes.
for
Absolutely.
good hygiene, and you can also cut people.
Yes, absolutely. Good hygiene. That's right. Leave your fangs at home, right? Or not fangs, claws. I mean, leave your fangs too. Or your claws. Okay. Noah.
No food and drink inside the dojo space.
And why is that important?
So it doesn't get messy in here or people could get hurt.
Right. I know. Exactly. Could you imagine training on the floor and all of a sudden you sleep on a burrito? Slip.
Oh.
Sorry, it's my accent. That's right. Absolutely. Okay, good. Cool. What of our affirmations, which by the way, what are our dojo affirmations? Noah, what's the first one?
I'm a champion.
I'm a champion. Vinny, the second one.
I'm gonna forget the beginning of it.
Okay, so I'm a champion.
I'll do my best every day.
I'll do my best every day. Leandro,
I'm a student eager to learn.
Donna.
I say this all the time. Next slide.
I know, that's why I'm trying.
I'm a champion. I will do my best every day. I'm a student eager to learn.
I will teach others.
Not quite,
not it.
but with that, okay. So go
I
say,
will
go ahead,
teach
say that one.
others. There's another one.
Okay,
We'll
say,
teach others how to win.
I'll teach others how to win. Okay,
It's not in order.
Ethan.
I'm confident, humble.
I'm confident yet humble. Stephanie.
Now I'm all out of order.
Yeah.
I will achieve anything I set my mind to.
Achieve anything I set my mind to. Very nice. Give yourselves a hand. Very cool. Awesome. Okay. This is a question for all of you, starting with Kennedy. Of those affirmations, of those 6, which is the one that when you say it, you believe in your heart, yep, I believe that. That one's me.
I am a student eager to learn.
You're a student eager to learn. Why is that?
Because I like going to the dojo and learning.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Now of those affirmations, because this is a 2-part question, which is one that's I don't even want to say it's a bit of a struggle, but it's in one that you have to work harder with.
Oh, the first one.
I'm a champion.
Yep.
Why is that?
Because sometimes I don't try my very hardest.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for being honest there. There you go. So again, same question. It's which is one that you really resonate well with, the affirmation, and then what is one that you have to work harder with, believing.
I think the one I would agree with the most is that I'm a student because I know nothing. And this is all very new and it's fun to learn.
Mhm.
And I have a hard time with I am a champion because sometimes I don't feel like I'm a champion, but it's a good thing to keep in mind.
Very cool. Awesome. That's wonderful. Ethan?
I am a student because I belong. No, I don't belong here. No, I just lost it.
Okay. Which is the one that you were wanting to say first?
I'm a champion.
Okay. And that's the one that you believe the most, like you feel?
Yes.
Okay. And that why?
Because
Is it kind of a hard question?
Yeah.
No, absolutely, absolutely. Which is one that you're having to work harder with? Which affirmation?
a champion.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and pass it off. There you go. All right, Donna.
I will do my best every day. I feel that there's many days that I come in here and my life is chaos outside of here often. And I try to leave that outside the door and just focus on what I'm doing here, have a little fun, but focus and do my best and learn something new or better each time I come in.
Awesome.
And then I am a champion because that is, I'm used to teaching outside of here. So now I am the student. And so now I'm feeling better. But for the first couple of months, I feel like I know, well, I know stuff from watching my son, but it's different when you're doing it.
Sure.
So I feel like even things that look really easy, sometimes I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing and it's frustrating. So I don't quite feel like a champion in that aspect.
Okay, there you go. Leandro.
I will achieve anything I set my mind to.
Okay.
I feel like I'm kind of more like that is because I think that I can't do stuff, but then after I do it, I feel like I achieved it and I did it, and I just get happy with myself because I did it. And then probably definitely champion. I'm a champion because I think I have to get to a certain level to achieve that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's a good one. Nice. Vinny.
I will achieve anything I set my mind on to,
Okay.
because whenever I think of something that's like hard, like a challenge, I would want to do it.
Awesome.
And I am a champion because it's something you have to work for.
Got it. Okay. There you go. Cool.
I will achieve anything I set my mind to because there's been multiple things I've had trouble with, like my spinning kicks, and I can now do them almost perfectly, in my opinion. And then I'm a champion because it's hard to say I'm a champion with there being so many other people who are just as good as me.
Awesome. These are great responses. Very nice. We should give yourself a hand for that, right? That's great. But of course, I heard the struggle when you the challenge with saying I am a champion. So many of you guys, you're at the place where I don't feel that yet. I don't believe that yet. And the reason why is because you're thinking that success is a destination. Like when I'm a black belt, then I'll be a champion. But success is not a destination. It's a journey. And being a champion is not about being a black belt or having the medals or trophies or anything. It's the process and the journey that you take, the times when, things are chaotic and yet you still come to the class, come to the dojo. You're not feeling right on par for whatever reason. Mentally, something just happened and yet you still come to the dojo and you're still going to do your very best. Those actions right there is what builds you to become a champion. And then you're recognized as a champion at a tournament when you're in your black belt, whatever. You understand? So champions are recognized champions are recognized in public in front of other people. Champions are built in private in the dojo. You understand?
Yes,
okay. The kid that hits a home run, Vinny, isn't a champion in hitting home runs because he squared up a ball and hit it over the fence. It's all the times when he was in the batting cage or hitting off of tee, working those drills. That's where he became the champion. And he's just recognized for it at home plate. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. Awesome. So just remember that. So yes, you are all champions because you are working hard. You are building your champion mindset here in the dojo. And actually, even before you get to the dojo. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Cool. What was a part of your testing that you felt nailed it? What was a part of your testing that you felt you nailed? And then what was a part of your testing that you're like, need to improve? No, let's start with you.
I would say my sparring, which I felt good about, and then my forms.
Area to improve. Okay, gotcha. Pass it off.
Sparring.
Okay.
I feel like I did good combinations. And then probably the kicks or the hand attacks.
Okay. Could have been a little bit better. Okay. All right.
The defense, I think I did all right on that for me, but the forms. That's what I think I need to work on.
All right. Okay.
I felt I did well on sparring and board breaking. And then forms, I could have done better. I feel like I have done better in class than I maybe did today, but it's testing. So I'm sure my mind wasn't quite there as well.
Sure. Ethan?
Sparring and board breaking was my favorite, and the forms I could have done a little better.
Okay. All right. Cool. Stephanie?
I feel like kicks are weakness for me and I need to practice a lot more. But I felt better than I thought I would with defense and the forms.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Wonderful. And then Kennedy?
I think I did. I think I did okay in forms, and I think I need to work on sparring because even though it did hurt when I got hit in the nose, I shouldn't have cried.
Okay. I'm gonna correct that a little bit. Crying, that's natural. Okay. But the emotions maybe that you felt in, maybe dial that in a bit more. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. And so again, give yourself a hand. All of you. Okay. Can you get the microphone, please? Okay. All right. So actually, Miss Yvonne, can you grab the microphone, please, since you're at the edge? Cool. Awesome. As she's grabbing that microphone, guys, I just want to highlight something. This is obviously going to be in Kennedy's notes, but something that is actually a great learning lesson for all of us. You growing in your martial arts skills is not just about you, at least here at this dojo, is not just about you learning a set of skills and having like perfected it and doing really well. This isn't a place where we just memorize well enough to earn our next belt. Memorize, show it, forget. Memorize, show, forget. Memorize, show, forget. Okay. This is a place where you're going to work on those physical skills, but also your verbal, your mental, your emotional skills too. And this is an area that we all need to improve on, me especially, because there have been many times where I have carried out a task with emotion, and it's usually filled with like anger. Okay. I'm not saying Kennedy was angry in that. I'm just saying that that's where if she was, I can relate to that. You understand? Okay. So, and look, Noah's not mad. Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, so, but part of testings, part of your training is you learning how to build and develop self-control. Self-control of your physical skills, self-control of your verbal skills, self-control of your mental skills. Because the power behind the black belt, behind the skills that you develop, is not that you could take someone out. It's that you could, but then no discernment on whether or not you should. Does that make sense? I have shared before many times that some of the nicest high-level martial artists, the nicest black belts, are the most deadliest, and they're the scariest because they know how to go from super kind and nice, and if something happens to where someone violates their morals or values, then they flip a switch and they become that deadly person. Does that make sense? But outside of that, man, happy-go-lucky, just like little Buddha, like, oh. Does that make sense? Okay, yeah, some of you guys understand that reference, but anyhow, so that's an area where you are all learning how to grow. Okay? Now, you may have been successful with that in another area, so you just bring it over here as well. Okay. All right. Let's do this. For sake of time, you are going to have some great notes on your evaluation sheets for sure. Right. Again, when you receive your next belt, you don't just receive the next belt, you receive your certificate, but then also evaluation sheet that shows what you did well and where you can improve. That creates a lot of work for them. It creates a lot of work for me, especially hours upon hours upon hours. The reason why I do that, though, even though it takes me hours upon hours, is because when I was your rank, even if I did pass a test, I wanted to know what I did well, where could I improve? And so that's why I give you these forms so that you know, hey, this is what I did well, and this is where I can improve. Does that make sense? All right, fantastic. So when you get that, don't just discard that paper, like use it and maybe even, oh, I don't know, file it in your martial arts notebook. What's a martial arts notebook? Something that you should have to help you with your tips and whatnot. Does that make sense? All right, cool. Well, with that being said, Sensei Shante, you want to chime in and just kind of say anything in particular?
Right. So first off, I thought you guys came in and you were focused, you're dialed in, you were ready. So good on you. Good for that. I thought a lot of you did way better. I was already expect you guys obviously do good, do what was required of you, and you guys exceeded that. So again, kudos to you. You can pat yourselves in the back. But good job. Anybody did it. So I just want you guys to be proud of yourselves and where you're at, because I know a lot of you are hard on yourselves. And when I look at you, I know Vinny, you're advanced yellow right now, so this is gonna be to the whites first and then to you. But a lot of you exceed what I thought a white belt should be at. So I'm gonna just to start expecting all white belts to be at your level now. Okay. And then Vinny, the same thing goes for advanced yellow. Like I'm not, when I see you, especially when you come in class, stuff like that, I'm not seeing that advanced yellow. I'm already seeing you as a higher rank. So I love that you guys portray yourselves that way.
Awesome. No, it's wonderful. Hey, give yourself a hand, huh? Yeah, very cool. Okay. All right. So everyone did well in some way, shape, or form. Everyone has some areas to improve in some way. Okay. But yes, as Sensei Shante mentioned, and I'm sure your assistants would agree as well. This right here, this testing group, I'm always excited about testing groups, but this one I was pretty pumped for. Why? One, because you guys, but two, because I could, as I would hear your questions, or as I hear maybe even what you were bold enough to share with me, I knew that for the majority of you, man, you weren't thinking of just going, if you're white belt, I'm just going to go for my advanced white, like you are really working hard, trying to learn as much as you can and do your very best. Okay. Kennedy, one of the things I absolutely loved, I think you said that you could have done better with your forms is what you said, right? Or you did okay or something like that. Honestly, I really loved your forms because the thing I noticed about your forms was one, your stances, and then the power behind your strikes in it. Like you weren't just going through the motion of saying, hey, sensei, I memorized some moves, but you're like hitting. I can visualize that and I could see that when you were doing your form. So that was a good job. Of course, I'm pretty sure that anybody got to see your front kicks. Your kicks, absolutely love those. I certainly did. That's fantastic. Your sitting side kick, your lower hammer fist, your elbow strike, your rear elbow strike. Those are what I would call, the way you demonstrated, which are what I would call textbook demonstration. Do you know what that means? Look at it another way. If I wanted to create a tutorial video on those techniques, the way you did it, I would consider it tutorial worthy. You'd be in it, not me. That was really, really good. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Now, of course, you attempted some higher techniques as well. Some of them were a little bit incorrect, like the guarding block. Everyone did the guarding block incorrectly, just so you all know. Okay, you switched the hands, but that's okay. I remember when I was a kid learning that, and I'm like, which hand goes down? My right hand, my backhand. Which one's my backhand? Okay, yeah, that happened, right? And then now I'm teaching you guys position 1 and position 2. But anyhow, all in all, Kennedy, you just did a great job there with what I was talking about. Okay. Let me go to Stephanie. Stephanie, I love seeing your sparring. That was really good. I love seeing, of course, you do an extra form, the basic forms. You did really well there. I felt that the strong part of your testing, even though there's many areas that were really good, the really strong part that was noticeable for me was the self-defense section. You did more basic escapes, but the defense from the reverse punch, you mixed in, you didn't just kick, you had intentional kicks, like the low leg roundhouse kick that we worked in class, or, dishing out a knee strike or dishing out a press kick. So that was really, really good. I like that. Ethan loves seeing Of course, you get in there again for a second sparring match. Good job on the form, you know, and the fact that you did the entire form, because you're really only required, at least if it was for advanced white, to just do the first 5 sides. But I know that was even an area that maybe was a little bit of a concern for you, but you have been practicing and working hard in class. And so you did the entire form. Good job on that. Okay. Donna, um, through the stances, the footworks, and the kicks, great job. A wonderful job. Like I mentioned with Kennedy, those 3 techniques, sitting side kick, low rear hammer, and rear elbow strike, were what I would call textbook, tutorial worthy. That was a really, really good job. Of course, you did some of the higher techniques as well. I loved during the basic escapes in the defense from the punch. Well, during defense from reverse punch, you had some takedowns in there. And during the basic escapes, you used your voice, which was powerful. I know, like, we joked the fact that you're like, yeah, like, oh, you're not my parent, as you said that to my own son, right? But what I loved was the power in your voice. You projected your voice. You made it known. So even though we were saying something like what the younger kids say, it was the mindset in which you applied it that was powerful. So that was a good job. Sparring, wonderful job. Nice job on your second attempt with your basic form 2. And you, of course, applying that strong front stance. Leandro, of course, like many of your peers, you guys did some extra techniques too. You did some extra techniques. Just remember, all skip kicks are with the front leg. So you would do your skip front kick, but then you would kick it with your back leg, okay? Snap. But I love that you also attempted like the crescent kicks. Let's snap the kick more, bend and extend instead of just swing out the leg, okay? Good job with sparring. Good job with sparring and getting in there. Just a little tip is that I want you to move to open spaces more, like sidestep, instead of putting yourself in a corner, okay? If you feel like there's a time where you're like, I gotta move. Does that make sense? Because even if you move and it's not the best decision, you can move somewhere else. But when you stand still, it does something to your mind to where you freeze, and that is not good. There's a very famous quote that goes like this: in any decision, the best decision you can make is the right decision. The next best decision you can make is the wrong decision. But the worst decision you can make is to not do anything at all, to not make a decision. Do you understand? Okay, cool. Awesome. But wonderful job. Good job on doing the extra forms. Basic form 1, basic form 2, and Young Champions 1. Vinny. All right, Vinny. You started off real strong. Love that. Okay, love the stances, the footwork. Your ridge hand strikes. That was something that really stood out for me. When we said ridge hands, pop, pop, you really hit those out hard, which was good. I love the fact that and I appreciated the fact that you did your basic form 2 again. Just with your basic forms, remember to extend out your stance. We keep talking about that. Lengthen that out, because that'll help generate more force and power. Good job on your Young Champions 1. I know we got to work on the inside wrist grabs a little bit more, but that's all part of learning and growing and whatnot. A part that stood out for me, in addition to your sparring, which was a good job, but in addition to your sparring, when you were doing defense from a reverse punch, you didn't just block and strike back. You also worked your angles again. I think you even did that your last testing, which was really good, right? Punch comes in, you don't just block, you sidestep with that, and that's a good job, which of course then translates to your sparring. Good footwork, good movement. That is definitely a strong point for you, okay? Nice work. Lastly, Noah. And of course, these are just my notes that I'm, getting only a few of them as I'm trying to keep the testing going and stuff. Their notes are lengthy, which is great. But Noah, you did some extra techniques. Awesome. I love that you came in with this mindset of, okay, I'm gonna go and just build more. But you're just focused on yourself. I know, and I've seen photos and videos of you helping your younger brothers too, which is really, really awesome. That's good. Okay. And so you did extra on the basic escapes. Like you went all the way to 6. You did your defense from reverse punch. I love that in that defense, you also applied your spinning side kick, which was really, really cool. All right. You made some mistakes on basic form 2, so we got to correct some things, but that's all good. But sparring was definitely an area that I thought you had some really good combos in there. All right. Especially as you're sparring, Matthew, and the movements, you had some really good combos. He would dish out some, but even as he would counter your attacks, that didn't phase you. You still adjusted and countered accordingly. Okay. So good job there. All of you, give yourself a hand again. Great job. Now, I want you to remember this, that, okay, progress is progress no matter what. Okay, you understand? Okay, now you may have set a super high goal, which is fantastic. You may hit that goal today, rank wise. You may not, but at least you set it. Does that make sense? Okay, because it's certainly better to, what's the saying, right? Shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you'll hit the stars. But it's better to shoot for something high and then not quite hit it, but be slightly under that, than shoot for the ground and hit that. Do you understand? Okay, cool. Awesome. So with that being said, Ethan, stand up for me, please. All right. Obviously, I mentioned the area that you did well and highlighted and whatnot. Again, everyone, you'll be presented with your next ranks for those that passed. You'll be presented with your next ranks at one of the upcoming classes. It certainly won't be on Monday. There's a lot of you guys that have tested, okay? And so I got to order the belts and all that kind of good stuff. But Ethan, I just want to ultimately congratulate you for being promoted to your yellow belt. Congratulations, good sir. Nice work, okay? Have a seat for me, please. Very cool. Awesome. And then Stephanie, let's have Stephanie go. All right, Stephanie. I, of course, highlighted everything you mentioned there. Love seeing the extras and whatnot. Of course, we're going to continue to dial in some other things and sharpen things up, but congratulations on earning your advanced yellow belt. Nice work. Very cool. Have a seat. Very cool. Awesome. And then let's go Donna, Leandro, Kennedy, Noah. Okay. Yeah. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay. Very cool. All right. I highlighted areas that you guys did well, highlighted areas that you all can improve on, right? You guys understand that? Yes? All right. Very cool. But again, like I said, this was a group that I knew, man, they were going to bring some awesome stuff today. All right. Skills. And so you four, I want to congratulate you for earning your orange belt. Congratulations. That's right. Okay. Have a seat. Lastly, Vinny, stand up for me, please. Vinny, you're testing for your orange belt. I highlighted things that, of course, are areas that you did well, areas that you can improve. Just great work. Keep up the good work. All of you keep up the good work. Vinny, congratulations on earning your advanced orange belt. Nice work, good sir. Very cool. Stand up for me, please. Stand in your ready stance. Awesome. 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 All right. Well, this concludes our testing here at Erolin 3D Martial Arts. We're excited for these 7 champions. Let's give them all one more final applause. Very cool. We're going to take a photo here in a moment, but families, again, thank you so much for being here, supporting. Thank you for the opportunity to teach your students. Everyone that's online, that's watching, thank you so much for tuning in and supporting your students and all the other students. And thank you, assistants, of course, Miss Evangeline, Senpai Cynthia, Sensei Shantae, Mr. Matthew, and Miss Yvonne for serving and helping with today's testing. Stand in attention stance, turn face our families, and bow. Turn face everyone online and our assistants, and with Kia. Yep, Kia. Good job, guys. Very nice. We're going to take a photo, so take off your belt, drape it over your neck, please.